Hey guys, it's your girl X Normal XOXO, and with me as always, Tribal Betty.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Chris, aka the Tribal Baddie. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have had a change. Me and Crystal as a team have decided we are not going to do recaps anymore. No more Raw or SmackDown recaps. We will be recapping PLEs, and we will be giving you highlights from the shows. But we decided that recapping was just ridiculous because we were posting our
It's
shows like a week or
exhausting.
whatever later, and it was making no sense. So
It was
this
kind of
was.
exhausting, so we have to cut the recaps, and hopefully y'all understand.
I hope they do.
If not,
I know
sorry.
we just gonna do what we do, girl. We're just gonna do what we do.
Period.
So Raw. This week's Raw was pretty much leading into Night of Champions, which we saw yesterday. So this makes a lot more sense than it was.
See?
Um, we have said okay, so we need to know what you guys think about Seth's group because for me, it ain't hitting. Crystal, is it hitting for you?
For me, it's like it's not doing nothing for me. It's not giving at all. It's like, you know how when Roman's bloodline, when they come out, we just feel their presence and their aura. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
feeling a thing from this.
Mm-mm.
Not one single thing. So I don't know.
Hmm. I don't feel it.
Very boring. Yes,
Mainly because Seth doesn't need Paul.
that could be it. Yeah.
I mean, I understand that they probably have some kind of plan. I mean, of why they put them together, but it's just not. I don't know. I don't
It's,
feel it. I don't. It gives me no excitement when they come out. It's like mm, it's a shoulder
eh,
shrug.
meh. Yeah.
So, well, that was
I
one
don't know what they're
highlight.
doing there.
That was one highlight from Raw was Seth's group came down and talked about how they were gonna, you know, end Penta and end all of them. I don't know. They usually talk nonsense to me, so I'm just like, whatever. I'm not excited about it, so I don't pay a lot of attention.
Right.
Um, Another highlight I have to mention was Lyra is starting to act a little heely, like a little heelish.
Oh, well, speak on Miss Lyra.
So Bailey and Becky had a match for the IC title, women's title, and Lyra came down, which I thought she was going to be helping Bailey, but she ended up inadvertently helping Becky. So I don't know. Just seemed like Lyra's got a little I don't know, just the heels coming out. I see it. I can see it happening.
Maybe that'll make her more interesting because she is a boring. She
The
is very
promos
boring.
the promos are extremely
So maybe being heel is not so bad, Lyra. I'm just saying.
girl, you know that we both agree. Being heel makes makes people more interesting. Makes them
Yes,
more interesting.
yeah,
Because they say being a heel is easier than being a face.
right. They do say that.
Because you can fake being mean, but you can't fake being
Being
nice.
nice, it's hard.
Hmm. Anyway, um, your man had to lose to Cody, of course.
Wait, who lost to Cody?
Jay.
My man. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. And we
These
all
are
knew he was gonna be losing to Cody because
we
it's freaking Cody Rhodes.
mhm.
So going into that match, I was prepared on my bay losing. I was upset, but I was prepared.
It's like I'm just giving you the highlights that I thought were worth mentioning. Jay, poor Jay. I mean, he just first of all they have him lose the title to Gunther so that Gunther can face Goldberg. That was one
I'm
thing,
still mad at that.
and then the next week they
Still
have
mad about
him
that.
lose to Cody.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Jay. Jay, we're sorry that you have been put through this crap. Sorry. Apologize.
But we gonna still yeet. We gonna still yeet.
Yeet. But yeah, I mean, there really wasn't much. I mean, Jade qualified for Queen of the Ring. You know, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
But we gonna talk about it though. So
Well, you
Jade, who does she face? Who did she
can.
face?
Girl, I was not paying
Oscar.
attention. No,
She
no,
faced
no.
the Oscar.
Well, yeah, at Queen of the Ring at the Night of Champions she
Oh,
did, but
okay,
on
not a champion.
Raw,
So who did she face on
I
Raw?
I think it was Roxanne,
Oh, I think it was Roxanne. Yeah,
and
I
I
knew
was
Jade was gonna win
so
that.
like, please let Roxanne win.
I
I
knew
don't
Rox.
want her.
I knew Roxanne was not gonna win that. Only because they're trying to push Jade. So we'll get into the Night of Champions talk because even though Norma not gonna talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it because y'all deserve to hear about it. Okay?
Crystal can talk about that, and I
I
don't have
sure
a
can.
problem with it. I don't
I
have a
sure
problem with it
can.
because you know I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about her. So.
Next.
Ah, girl, I gotta tell you about the DM I got today.
DM.
I got a DM on Twitter today talking about how I shouldn't hate Jade and Jade's this and that and the other. And I'm like, look, everybody has a right to dislike someone. I don't have to like everybody.
That's true.
That's what I said. I'm like, you know what? I love
Why did
Bianca
they feel to DM you that though?
because they didn't want to put it on Twitter, about how it comes off, you know how it comes off to some people because I don't like Jade.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do, but
My point to that person was I like Bianca, I like Naomi, I like Lash Legend, I like all of those. I just don't like her. She rubs me the wrong way.
and maybe I don't know because you used to didn't like Bianca,
I love
but
Bianca.
then something changed. So who knows?
Who knows? I might like her down the road, but right now I don't.
Exactly. Who
It.
knows? Because you was giving Bianca that hate energy, sis. I gotta be real with you. You was.
I was.
So, guys, who knows?
I don't know. Bianca just grew on me. It took a while. I used to hate Liv too, but I love Liv now. So, it's just
Exactly.
things change. People change.
Just depends. Right.
Anyway, girl, what were your SmackDown highlights? My Raw was kind of lackluster.
SmackDown was great. SmackDown was so great. The biggest highlight for me, y'all, is the troll has got dethroned. Thank you, Julia. She has dethroned Zelina Vega. I do not have to watch that lady on my TV parading that belt around anymore. So, girl, when I tell you I screamed, I jumped up and down, I screamed at the top of my lungs because thank God somebody did it. And Julia is amazing. So I was happy. What about you?
Oh, I'm happy. I didn't want her to have the belt either. I'm like,
Ecstatic.
yes, Julia
Yes.
is queen. I love it.
Oh my God, I was so happy. We do not have to sit through a freaking boring reign from Zelina.
Mm-mm. No
I
more.
don't even know what she
No
did with the
more.
belt. I can't even remember what she did with the belt. That was, like any interesting matches or feuds. Like,
She feuded with Chelsea for like 3 freaking months straight.
oh
And it's
my
like, I
gosh.
love Chelsea, but come on now.
That's
Like,
tired.
can we
Yeah,
move on?
that's very tiresome.
So hopefully they do more with Julia.
Oh
Hopefully they
yeah,
have
they will.
Julia do more matches.
Right, they will. Oh,
Because
I'm so happy.
I agree with you. Like Troll does not do any. She does the same thing every single
Yes,
time.
yes,
Every
yes.
single time.
Uninteresting. I
Mm.
mean, to
Mm-mm-mm.
us, y'all may feel differently about her. By all means, you
Mm-hmm.
can feel what you feel. But as for me, myself personally, I don't like
I love you.
her. Hey,
I love my
so
girl. She is straight up honest.
that was
So.
the highlight for me. That was a big highlight for me. Yes. And then what happened next? Oh, Norma.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Punkonomics. Girl, that was freaking amazing.
Was it? I loved
Yes,
it.
girl.
I
Oh
loved
my
it.
god. When
I
that Thugonomics music hit, John Cena's face was like a stone. It was like, is this girl? And then when Punk came out there with the backwards cap, well, he had the chain on and the jersey and the brass rings,
it was
drug
everything.
free. It was
It was
freaking everything, girl.
everything, girl.
Girl, I was screaming. And then that man started dropping bars. That man said you bury more wrestlers than the Undertaker. I was That man said, why Batista a better actor than you?
He and
Yo.
poor Nikki Bella. She caught some strays too.
Oh, Nikki caught a stray. Nikki caught a stray, as always. It was so good. And then when he dropped the iconic bar, I'm Kendrick and you're my Drake. I was like, boy, just drop the damn mic because you just cooked John
cooked
Cena, okay?
cooked him. I
Oh, that
haven't
was freaking
seen
amazing.
anybody cook Cena like he did.
I have not seen that. Even John Cena was shook. His face was like a stone. Like what? No emotion. Oh man, that was like the biggest highlight for me out of the whole entire show. Like we were screaming in my household.
Girl, that's all you got to say. That's all you
That's
have to
all I
say
got.
about SmackDown because
That's
that
all I,
was it. That was it.
Norma, that's all I have.
That was
That's
it.
all I have. That was it. Oh my
Hmm.
gosh.
I
Yes,
loved
girl.
I loved it. It was the best part of SmackDown, the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what, Norma? I knew CM Punk was gonna come with it because after John Cena embarrassed him last week with that pipe bomb, I was
Mhm.
like, okay, he not gonna let this slide at
Mm-mm.
all.
Nope.
So go ahead on, CM. We proud of you, boo.
Boo boo. We proud of you.
Yes.
But
Now,
then
sis.
we went into Night of Champions,
Yep, I was just about to say, not a champion
and
time.
Night of Champions was a pretty solid PLE.
Oh, I enjoyed it. I
Loved it.
freaking enjoyed it.
Loved it.
It was really good.
I had to I got to throw Crystal under the bus though.
Here we go.
I had to watch the
Why?
PLE with Katie
Oh, okay, because I was out.
because Crystal was not around. So luckily, I had little sister Katie
Yes.
discussing the show with me.
And Katie, you are mentioned on this show once again. Hello.
She's popular.
Once again.
Popular. You're gonna be popular. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's Miss Katie.
Yes.
But I can't remember the order of matches because I.
Oh, I know the order.
Okay,
I know
good.
the order.
Crystal knows the order,
So
y'all.
first we started off with Cody versus Randy.
Yep, I knew that one.
First
I
match
knew
of the
that.
night.
I knew that one was
Yes.
first, and I knew what the last one was, but the middle ones got a little jumbled.
Girl, I got you on that. I got
Good,
you.
thank you.
I come
Thank
prepared.
you. I am not. I'm hungry, so I need to eat.
Oh,
Starving.
sis.
I'm starving.
So, of course, they made our boy lose. Of course, because it's Cody. Anybody that go against Cody, they losing automatically. That's how I think of it now.
You see me?
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't happy.
Pissed off.
I ain't
Pissed
happy.
off. But, sis, my plan. The seeds are being planted, honey. Did you see what Randy was doing
I
when he
did.
removed the turnbuckle? Did you see what he was doing,
Mm-hmm.
sis?
I
I was
saw.
like, yes, give it to me. Give it to me.
But
And then he almost punted Cody too.
Cody was acting a little heelish too.
That's what people were saying. I didn't see it.
I
So
saw it.
What was he doing to act heelish?
When he had Randy in the corner, I mean, he was basically choking him in the corner. I was like, what is going on? That's not, even the commentators were like, this is a side of Cody I haven't ever seen. I was like,
oh,
me
really?
either.
Oh, well, it just went past my head then.
This was me. I was like,
it went past my head.
please turn heel.
Do something. Do something. But he won, so y'all American Nightmare.
We all knew that. That's why I hate predictable matches. I hate predictable matches.
Exactly.
Because when you put Cody against anybody,
Cody's going to win.
Girl, you have to admit, the first time Roman and Cody fought, we were all scared. Oh my God, Cody's going to win and we're going to be so upset. Then Roman didn't lose. We were like, oh, yeah. What? Roman really retained?
Yes.
But now,
I see a lot of shocked faces in here. You remember that? I see a lot of shocked faces in here.
Yep, I remember.
Y'all didn't think I was going to win. You tell them, Tribal Chief, because I was so shocked. I was shook.
But ever since.
Like what?
Then we have, every time Cody is in a match with somebody, we're like, well, we already know who's winning this.
We already know. So.
But
if he chooses to face Cena, I don't know. I don't know the outcome for that.
But Cena needs to go out face, not heel. So I'm hoping. Ooh, I saw this on Twitter and I was like, yes, they have to do this. Okay.
What?
I saw this. Cody is wrestling Cena for the title. Somehow, The Rock gets involved. He comes down or whatever. And Cody is the one that has sold his soul.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was like,
and then what happens to Cena? He just turned back face in the middle of the match or what?
Something like that. Oh. And I'm like,
well,
I need
surprise
that.
us because we need something.
I need that
We need something. Wow.
because I know
But sis,
you and I may change our opinion of Cody if he turns heel.
well, if he give us something new and fresh, maybe. Who knows? Right now it's a no. But next match we had, sis, was your mommy, Rhea Ripley.
And let me just say,
Verse.
she looked gorgeous, by the way.
She did. She really did. So she versed Raquel,
Mm.
and the match was pretty good. It
It was a
was.
good match.
She was whooping Raquel's tail when she pulled out that belt. She was whooping her like she was her child. Okay, I was like, "Damn, mommy, girl." So, what did you take away? What was some of your highlights from that match? Because this is your mommy. Because I know you paid attention.
Well, this was Rhea's first ever last woman standing match. They've given
Wow.
they've given Rhea a lot of these lately. Like Money in the Bank was her first ever Money in the
First,
Bank match.
yeah. Mhm.
But I liked the match a lot because it had a lot of excitement. Like Roxanne, I knew Roxanne was going to get involved somehow because Liv is gone. So we gotta. Roxanne's getting a lot of spotlight because Liv is gone.
Right. I like
But
Roxy.
but when Rhea put the trash can on Roxanne,
Oh yes, that was
oh,
good.
I was screaming, laughing. I was like, "Oh my god, this is so Rhea. Rhea would so do this." But then,
And then
but then she
didn't she
did
say
the.
welcome? Didn't she say welcome to the Judgment Day when she did those? Like
Yep,
when she
she
was beating
did.
her in the
Yep,
trash
she said,
can.
"Welcome to the Judgment Day."
That was so funny.
I love her. She's funny. She's wonderful. She's awesome.
Yes.
But then she did a riptide. The table was up on the turnbuckle, like pretty much, and
Oh
Rhea
yeah.
Rhea did the riptide with
Yeah.
Raquel off of that. That was awesome. That's
Oh
the best riptide
man,
I've ever seen from her.
that match was good.
It was
Yes,
good. I liked it. It's
I
probably my
liked it too.
second favorite of the night.
Very entertaining, and of course, mommy picked up the win.
Woo! Rhea, Rhea, Rhea.
Of course, of course. So who's next? Um,
Jacob
next I
and
want to.
Solo.
Next, I think was Jacob and Solo. Yes, that match was good. That match was very, very good. Again,
Jacob.
Solo is a freaking character. Okay, did you see how he was doing the Jacob for two shakes?
He is a jokester. Him,
He is.
him, and Jimmy are like neck and neck for me. They're like right
Yes,
here for
he
the
is
funniest.
so funny. Like his taunts when he go against his opponents, he kind of reminded me of Hill Roman. You know how Hill Roman used to taunt his opponents in the
Mm-hmm.
ring? So I
Yep.
was like, yo, that makes sense because he mentored Solo.
You know,
So
Solo learn from the best.
exactly. So I'm like, that's very interesting. Y'all, but it was a lot of chaos in that match.
Oh my God! Do
It
not
was.
have me try to pronounce that man's name
I, I'm not
because
going
it's
to. I'm just
not
gonna say
happening.
Talatonga. That's what we're gonna say because that's what they're calling him. Talatonga made his debut. That's a tall ass man. I'm sorry for my language. That's a tall man.
They say
My
7 foot
goodness.
tall.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
And Norma, welcome back, worship leader.
Worship leaders back!
And y'all,
Congaloa!
yes, Tonga Loa. We got a little inside joke with the girls, but Tonga Loa is back. And I was happy to see him because he's funny to me too. Oh my gosh. Norma dancing. Yes, he
I'm
is
dancing
back.
because worship leaders back. I mean, we got to get hype.
Yes. We
You sh-
happy. We happy. We missed
you,
him.
You should have seen Katie. She was in the group. Oh my God, I
She was
screamed. I screamed so loud when he came back.
she was excited. Oh
Very.
my gosh. Wow. Cause we just like picking on him, y'all. So we got somebody to make fun of again. It's fun.
It was
Oh
great.
my gosh.
And you know I love Jacob, so
Yes. Jacob
that
gonna
match.
always deliver. He
Jacob
gonna
is
always deliver.
amazing. Amazing. I am mad that he lost the
Amazing.
belt, but you know, hey, it is what it is.
Yep, he lost the belt. I wasn't too mad because I like Solo, and I'm interested to see where this is gonna go. So
I mean, I'm not mad that he lost. I mean, I'm sad for him because he only had it like 70
but
days.
right. But shout out to Solo though, because this is his first title on the main roster.
Yay, Solo!
Solo finally got his. That's what's up. That's
And
awesome.
then he was hilarious in the after show, the
What he
post
did,
show.
I didn't watch that.
You didn't? Oh my girl! I
I
swear
didn't
I saw
watch.
it. I
I
swear
didn't
I saw
watch.
it in the group. He was
What
being
did he
funny.
do?
He was like they were talking about yeeting, yeet, you know. And he goes,
Oh,
he was like, oh,
you said
what
that.
is it? What he goes, what is it? 4 letters, one word, stop.
Yes, you did send that in the group. He is such a nut. 4 letters, one
I,
word. Oh,
I
stop.
was like, Solo, please stop making me laugh. My
He is
ribs
so
hurt so much.
crazy. He is so crazy. Shout out to Solo. I love that guy. Wow. But then next, all right, Norma. I guess I gotta do this one on my own. Damn. Next we had next we had Oscar versus Jade. And do I have to do this on my own, Norma, or what?
This is all Crystal. I mean, I might throw in something here and there, but it's all Crystal. What are you laughing for?
Y'all see how she do me? This supposed to be my partner in crime. She supposed to have my back, and she do me like this. But anyway, I don't have much to say on the match, Norma. I really don't have much to say on the match.
You know why?
I do know why. I do know why. I do know why. But they gave her the win. For some reason, they believe she could. I don't know. They believe she can excel, I guess. I don't know. But they gave her the win, and
They gave
she's.
her the win because they want her to beat Tiffany so that Naomi can cash in.
Yes, that's where I think it's going. That's the only
But
thing that's making it make sense for me.
I still think Jade could have got a title shot without being called Queen of the Ring.
Oh, really?
She can't wrestle. I mean, literally. I mean, you saw the match, Crystal. You got to say that is the worst Oscar match I have ever seen. And I love Oscar, but there was no chemistry at all. It was just like Oscar's trying to do
Wow.
her moves, and Jade's just let me be strong and throw you and do this and do this. She don't
Wow.
wrestle. Oscar
That's
was
so
completely out
I
of
do give
sorts.
Jade I do give Jade this. That storm outfit look or whatever, that was fire.
Oh, the look!
I'm gonna give her that.
She
That was
looks
fire.
great. I have never said Jade did not look great. She looks great. It's the other
Yeah.
things that she doesn't have that you need to be considered a queen of the ring.
Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe she'll get better down the road. We shall see.
Mm.
But y'all drop in the comments what y'all think of Miss Jade Cargill
Yes,
because we would
please.
like to expand on this conversation in future shows, you know?
We would. Because I can
Yeah.
go on. I can go on and on and on.
I want to see other people's opinions too. So, see. But then Miss Norma.
Mm,
Okay. Was there any other match that I'm missing besides the main event?
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking just the main event is
Mm.
left.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. So y'all, we gotta talk about this main event. CM Punk versus the last world champion, John Cena.
Woo! And it was a good match too.
Yes, it was good. It was main event worthy for sure.
Best of the night. Best of the night.
Best of the night. Yes. Sis, I couldn't even watch it with you. I know you was upset. Don't give me that mean face. You was upset. I couldn't watch it with you. But what did you take away from it? I would like to know. Because we didn't even get to discuss the match really
Um, Punk and Cena have not lost their chemistry. That's number one.
at all.
They still have the amazing chemistry in the ring.
They do.
They are definitely Cena is definitely the greatest of all time, and Punk is the best in the world.
Yes, yes,
So,
yes. You nailed it. Yes. I will gladly give them those titles. Yes.
yep, it's easy. It's easy.
It's so easy. Norma, and when John Cena, when he lift up Bronson Reed
That
over
was
his shoulders
crazy.
for the attitude adjustment, like what the heck? This man
That
is
was
still that
crazy.
strong,
Mm,
wasn't it? This man is still that strong.
that's
Like I
Crystal
couldn't believe
Man.
it.
That's Crystal's man
That's,
right there.
wait, which one? Which
John
who?
Cena. John
Yes,
Cena.
y'all. John Cena. That's my goat. Y'all know I love Roman. So for this generation, Roman is my GOAT. But you know, like from previous generations, John Cena, he gonna always be my GOAT.
Always.
Always. I love that man down.
Down, 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 down.
Yes. Yes.
That's Brittany's, that's my daughter's goat too. So
Oh,
you and
Brittany
Brit
loves some John Cena.
you and Brittany are just alike when it comes to Cena. So
Yes. That's why I love Brittany so much. She hits.
that's my girl. Hey baby girl. Shout out
What's
to my
up,
daughter.
girl? So yes, that match. Oh, and then the chaos. Here come the chaos.
The
So
mess.
Seth comes out. Yep. Seth comes out like he about to cash in. What was he gonna do with that? What was he gonna do? What CM Punk was still fresh in the ring. He wasn't even beaten up like badly. Like, what was you doing, Seth? Tell us.
It made no sense for Seth to come
It
out.
made no sense. No sense. Girl, and then your boy Penta, look, Penta say, I don't care what y'all say, I'm still about to strut. Penta strutted to the ring, girl. I was like, no, this man not.
You should have heard me. I was like, this
What did you
man
do?
said, I ain't running. I ain't doing nothing. I'm going to do my walk and I'm going to strut my ass right down there. It was so funny.
And
I was like, oh my God.
that's exactly what he did. Oh my gosh. He is so funny. And then your boy Sammy Uso, y'all. Sammy came out.
That's my heart. Oh, that's a match we
Yes.
forgot. That's the match we forgot. Sammy and Cross.
Oh, that's a big one.
We forgot.
Okay, you guys. After we
I
finish up
it's
this one,
you
we
know
gotta go back
what,
to that one.
Crystal, it's fine because the match we're talking about really was the highlight of the whole show. I'm kind of upset that Sammy's getting a lot of crap on Twitter for winning.
Yes, I heard about that. And how do you feel about that? Because they say put the rocket on Cross
You know
and take
what?
him to the moon.
They were in Saudi. They're not going to have Sami Zayn lose in Saudi.
Them people love Sammy. Dare say
Love
worship.
him. I mean, might as well because he's
Right.
very, very loved over there.
Right.
He's Muslim. That's his religion.
Right.
They're not going to have Sammy losing Saudi.
Wow. So y'all heard it
At,
first
at least
from X
Cross,
Norma XOXO.
at least Cross got to be on a
That was
PLE.
exactly, that was big in itself. At least you got to be on a PLE and with Sami Zayn.
That's correct. Thank you, Crystal.
That's
Thank you, Tribal
huge.
Patty.
Yes, that's a huge
Exactly.
accomplishment.
She hit the
So,
nail on the head.
yeah. So we're gonna leave that match right where it is. Because that's basically all we gotta say about it. So anyway, back to this chaos of a main event.
I love her. I love her, by the way. I love Crystal. Everyone needs to know that. Okay, continue.
Back to this chaos of a match. Okay. So we got Penta coming out, Sammy coming out. They going at it with Braun Breaker. I think Sammy jumped over did he jump over the ramp onto Penta and Braun Breaker? Who did that?
I think Penta was the one that jumped.
Oh, I thought it was Sammy. But anyway,
no, I think it was
somebody
Penta.
Somebody jumped over that ramp and I was like, what the heck is happening?
Yeah, I think it was Penta.
So insane. So insane. Oh, sis, we gotta talk about this. The moment where we almost was this freaking close to getting Face Cena back.
So close. I thought it was happening.
So close. So close.
I thought it was happening.
He took the belt and he was about to hit CM Punk, and then the crowd was like, and then he thought about it. He was like, let me put this back. And I was like, wait, what are you doing?
Yep.
And then he shook CM Punk's hand at one point too. It was like, okay. Like, are you battling with the voices in your head, sir?
He's battling. He's just like Randy.
Right.
Battling the voices. Battling the voices.
So I thought that was pretty cool that they're trying to like give us little tidbits here and there. Like,
little
okay,
snacks.
it's coming, y'all.
Little tiny snacks.
Like it's coming. It's coming. Oh. But, so Seth freaking Rollins, he hit CM Punk with a briefcase and then curve stomped CM Punk. And John Cena was like, look, this is my opportunity. I'm about to go ahead and take it.
He took it.
He took it. 1, 2, 3. And he retained.
That's right. I knew he wasn't losing.
Right. We knew that, Norma. So
I was like, somehow something's going to happen. Cena will retain. And it did.
Yeah.
We were right. Yeah. We were all right.
And at least it was entertaining. So I'm cool with it.
It was. I was happy with the PLE overall.
Me too. What do you think you'll give it?
Probably 7.5.
Okay, I agree. I was going to say 7, but 7.5 is better. I would say that.
It was pretty good because they had a lot of exciting moments. People debuting, people coming out. It was great. It was great, y'all. It was great.
Good job. Good job. Yes. So, Miss Ma'am, let's see what else we have on here.
Uh-oh.
What?
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Next, we got a new segment for you guys. So Norma put out a tweet earlier this week, and she told you guys to ask us anything to discuss on this podcast. And so Norma picked out 3 questions from you all, and I picked out 3 questions from you all, and we're about to chop it up. So guys, sit back. Here goes. The questions. All right. Sis, you want to start first or you want me?
I will go first. You want me to? Oh yeah, I'll pick my questions and then, or the questions I got to ask, and then you can. Oh man, we're both answering them, but
yeah, we're both gonna answer them.
I can't get my phone to work, so hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the first question that
Okay.
we were asked, I got to scroll, was by Mikey the Dead Man. We know him very well from Twitter. He
Hey,
is one of
Mikey.
our he is one of our biggest supporters. And he said, which wrestler deserves a push?
Good question, Mikey.
I'm
Oh
going to
my goodness.
go with Karrion Kross
I agree with you.
because he has been getting massive, massive audience reaction.
Oh
He gets
yes.
he gets so much love on Twitter. Like it's crazy how many
Yes.
Karrion
Y'all
Kross
love
tweets
him.
that I see daily.
Y'all love him.
So
Yes.
hashtag push Karrion Kross is lately been all over Twitter. So y'all go out there and y'all tweet it and get it viral.
Awesome. I love that. Great choice, Norma.
Thank you.
I agree with Norma. Karrion Cross need to be pushed to the moon. But
We
if I have to
both
choose somebody else,
woo,
if I have to choose somebody else, I would say go ahead and push my boy Jimmy, Big Jim,
Jimmy. I agree
Jimmy
with that one
Uso.
too.
He's another fan favorite. The fans love him. He gets such a great crowd reaction. Just try Jimmy out, guys. Just push him. He can deliver. Like we said before, like no disrespect to my BJ, but Jimmy may be the better wrestler. Dare I say?
Ooh,
Do you agree? Do you
ooh,
not agree?
Crystal went there.
I
I do
went there.
agree. I
That's
do
what we do
agree.
on this show.
I
That's what
do
we do on
agree.
this show. And he better on the mic.
Yep.
So
1,059,000,000%.
yep. So I'm just saying, if y'all could
Girl,
push Jay like that, you can certainly push Jimmy.
damn right. Preach.
Right.
Preach it, girl. Preach it.
Preaching over here, Norma. I'm preaching. All right, y'all. So I got a question off mine. Okay. So this is from at Big Thunder 76. All right. He says, has social media helped or hurt wrestling?
Ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
Norma. Norma, you could definitely speak on this because I know you have gotten into some heated, very heated situations on X.
I'm conflicted because in some ways, I'll give you the reasons why I say it has hurt. Um, People are no longer allowed to have an opinion. I say it all the time. If I
Right.
go and I tweet, for example, I know you hate it, but I'm gonna say Jade. If I go and say, "Oh, why did Jade win?" I don't blah blah blah. I'm gonna get more negativity from people than I am positivity
Right.
because, first of all, I am far from the R word. I don't even want to say the word. I'm far from it, and I get called that all the time because I don't like her, and it's that is what's hurting us. Everything has become about that, and you have to like everybody. You can't dislike anybody because if you dislike somebody, you're like the most evil person on earth. And I don't think
Mm-hmm.
that's how wrestling should be. But then there's stuff like our wrestling podcast. If we didn't have social media,
Right.
we wouldn't have a podcast and talk about wrestling. So
I agree.
it's 50-50 for me.
Right. You really just hit all the points that I was going to hit. So it's just, guys, be kind to one another on these social medias accounts because some of you
Please.
guys can really hit below the belt and you don't know how your words really affect people. Like, we are all human. You can dislike what someone says, but just scroll. You don't have to
Yeah,
comment on everything.
that's
Just
right.
scroll. I do it all the time. Y'all be like, I love Cody. Cody's the best. Cody's better than Roman. What I do? Scroll. I may mute or block some of y'all. Norma, I may mute or block some of them, but I'm not gonna, oh, you this, you that, you
Nope.
stupid, you like, guys, grow up,
Grow up.
grow up.
We're
Right.
adult. We're
It's
all
not
adults. At least most
right.
of us on there are adults. I think we have a couple of
Yes.
children on there, but hey,
Mm, really act like children. Right. But yeah, so that's just our little PSA to y'all on
But
that
that was a
because
fantastic question that was asked. So I got to give a shout out to.
right. Big Thunder 76. Very
That's
good
right.
question.
Very good
Right.
question. Okay, and my next question is from I can't see. Hold on.
It's so funny.
At Carnage_Bo, which is the random guy, Crystal. You know who random guy is. We talked to him. He's one
Yes,
of our
we love
he's
him.
he's another one of our biggest supporters.
We love
He
him.
he said, "What would be your all-time dream matchup?" Hmm.
Oh, I got mine.
I don't. Um, this is hard. That's a hard question. Right currently, I want to see Rhea versus Stephanie. That's my current want to
Yes.
see this match happen because they are
Yes.
so similar to me. Like they are so, and they're both amazing wrestlers, and they're both absolutely gorgeous. I mean, come on now, who doesn't want to see that?
Yes. That's gonna be
So
awesome.
currently, that's what I want is them two right there. So please, WWE, please
That's
make
your
it
dream
happen,
matchup.
please. Thank you, thank you.
Okay. And as for me, which I have lost all hope in this matchup because it just don't seem like it's gonna happen. But I would like to see The Rock versus Roman.
That one too.
But like I say, I lost all hope.
That one, yeah. The hope is deteriorated.
Yes.
It
I
was
don't
gonna
think it's gonna
happen, and then
happen.
Cody ruined it. So whatever,
You're right. So yeah,
whatever.
whatever. The we want Cody chance. Whatever. Okay. Norma. This is an interesting one. This is from at Richard 5415566.
Ooh,
He says, who do you think will dethrone John Cena for his title?
I know. I think we both know.
Norma, who you got?
Cody.
You know, that's the only name that pops in my head as
I
well.
don't want it to be, but that's what it's gonna be.
That's the only name that pops in my head. Like, I just
Yeah,
don't understand it, but so
he
depressing when we have to
he's
bring him up.
Superman. He's Superman.
Right.
He's not my
Well,
Superman, but hey.
not mine. But Cody Rhodes, you guys.
Look how excited we are. We are so excited.
Right.
Um. All right. Here's one. Crystal's gonna love this one.
Oh, I
This is
can't
from
wait.
This is from @Big Mike 27. Big Mike McCarty. He said, between Seth Punk, Cena, Cody, or Solo, who does Roman target first when he comes back and why?
Okay. So what was the option? Seth, Cena, Punk,
Seth
or
Punk,
Solo?
Cena, Cody, or Solo?
Oh,
I'm
it's
going to
gonna be
go.
Seth
It's
Rollins.
going to be Seth Rollins.
Yeah. He got
Be,
to get his lick back.
yep.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be Seth.
Right. He got to handle
150%.
business.
I would throw down some cash on that. I'd bet money on that. That is Seth.
Right.
Because
I
Seth has
believe
screwed
so.
him over.
He did in a big, gigantic way. So
Yep.
yeah, Seth Rollins. Yeah.
For sure.
All right, let's see what we have here.
I think. Do you have one
Okay,
more? Yep.
I
You said
have
you have
just
one
one more.
more. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? This question kind of piggybacks off the Seth question
Oh, okay.
because it's saying, what do you think Roman should do next? Should he be involved in the John Cena retirement, or do you think he should come after Seth's faction? This is from at Ren Dale. So, wow. I think he should be involved in John Cena's retirement tour some kind of way. Like,
He
yeah, I
should.
think he should have his own little segment in it. Yeah.
Everybody else has
They
had their
got
chance.
history. Yeah. And they got history. They got history just like
Mm-hmm.
everybody else. So,
But
yeah, why not?
this might be Crystal probably gonna come at me through the screen to get me. But I really want
Okay.
Rome. I want Roman to go for the world title
No, I
because
agree. I
he's
really
already had
agree.
that belt. I really want him to
Right.
go. I would love to see a Gunther Roman match. I think that would be awesome.
Oh man, yeah. We never
I've
seen that. That never happened.
I've always wanted that. I'm like, oh God, I
That
want
should
to
be
see Roman,
good.
and they've always been on separate shows. I think
Wow. But
so. Yeah,
yeah, I agree with Norma. Let him go for the world championship. Let him hold it for another 3 years, then let him retire.
ooh, that's gonna get a lot of ooh.
Oh, you know I'm about to get hate for that, Norma. You know I'm about to get hate for that, but do I care?
Nope, I don't care either.
Hell
Y'all
to the
can come
no,
at me all
no,
you want
no.
to. I agree with her.
Exactly.
I think Roman should hold the belt because you know what? When Roman held the other belts for what 4 years, it was
Right.
entertaining.
Look at Norma, thank you. It was so entertaining. Every championship, main event, PLE match, it was like WrestleMania almost. Every last
Damn
one of them.
right. Damn
Yeah.
right.
So, hey, come at us if y'all want, but we just answering the questions, honestly.
Damn right. And we sure did. And guys, we will have your at. I am going to make sure that we get your at
Yes.
screenshotted in. When we ask your question, your at will be in the podcast. So
That's
we got
awesome.
you.
Make sure y'all follow these people. That's so freaking awesome.
Go follow them, y'all. Whenever you see the pod, go follow them.
So sis.
Uh
So
huh.
it was my time. It was my time to
Mm
do the itinerary this week, and I had
hmm.
to get creative, come up with something different, and I think I did. So we're gonna play a little game. The game is entitled "Who Said It Wrestling Edition." So we're gonna be picking out two quotes each, and the other person has to guess who said it.
Mm hmm.
Easy enough. Easy enough. Okay. Whew. Let me pull up my quotes here. Okay. I'll go first, Norma. Norma, you better get these. If you don't get these, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm ready. You'll have to
Okay.
excuse me. My hair is tickling my nose again. I'm afraid I'm going to
Your hair looks
sneeze.
great.
No, but it's
I love that
tickling
salt
my
pepper look.
it's it's tickling my nose. I'm trying not to
Oh.
sneeze.
Oh no.
Try
Okay.
not to
Ready,
sneeze.
sis?
Mhm.
Okay, so who said this? I'm gonna try not to talk like them because if I do, you're gonna know. Okay. So they said, I've carried this company on my back for over 2 years. Who else can say that?
Girl, that could be so many. Let me think. I've
Think,
carried
girl.
this I've carried this company on my back for 2 years. Who else can say that? Can you give me a hint?
Let me see what hint I can give you without giving it away.
Is it male or female?
It's male. I can give you
Male.
that.
Okay, okay, okay.
Uh huh.
Mhm.
I've carried this company on my back for over 2 years. Who else can say that?
Roman.
She got it, y'all.
Woo!
She got it.
I
You got
was like,
it.
I know Roman has said that like a lot. He said that he said
Yes.
he's carried the company on his back.
Yes.
Woo! Thank you,
Yes.
Lord Jesus.
So that quote basically showed how self-aware and cocky Roman had become as the tribal chief. So very good, Norma. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, girl.
Um. Now you said when we discussed this beforehand, you said old and new, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say this one is old. The one I'm giving you.
Okay.
That's your hint. It's from like
Right.
2000s something or other, early
That should help me.
2000. Um. Okay. You're gonna. I chose this because I know. Okay, here I am. I don't care who you are, Triple H. You're just another name on my list. I had to leave out the end because if I would have put the end in, you would have guessed it right away. So I had to leave out the end of it.
Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna be thinking about all the big feuds Triple H was in
I
back in the
don't.
day.
I don't. Here, let me see if I can. I'm gonna try to say it like he would.
Oh yeah, try to do it like them. Yeah.
Let me see. Oh. I don't care who you are, Triple H. I'm trying to figure it out. You're just another name on my list. If I do the face, you're gonna know it right away.
Do the face because I'm so freaking lost. Do the face.
I'm trying.
That's the face they make. They squint.
Mm,
Uh, oh,
This is
another.
so.
Oh my.
This is so easy that you. This is so easy. um,
Another name on my list. I don't.
like I said, at the end he says, "I'm gonna into the next county." I got to leave out the middle because he's gonna do something to him to the next into the next county.
Normal. What um the Undertaker?
No, it's
Shawn
Randy.
Michaels?
It's Randy.
Randy.
He
Okay, I
says,
would have
and
never guessed that.
he says, and I'm gonna punt your skull into the next county.
Oh
That's
man,
that's
yeah,
why
you
I
would have gave
couldn't
it
put.
away.
Yeah, I would have gave it away. But
You would have gave it away.
I picked Randy because that's you. He's one of our favorites. You know.
Right. Oh wow. All right, let me get my next one. That got
And if
me.
you do not get this next one
I'm
within
canceled.
within 3 seconds, I'm gonna be like, mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's see if you get this one, ma'am,
Uh
because you should.
oh. Okay.
Okay. So, the quote is, "You were the man. Now I'm the woman who makes you irrelevant."
So it's obviously someone talking to Becky,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Well, my first initial thought is Rhea. I mean, who else would talk to Becky?
Yay!
Who
You
else would
did
talk to
it.
Becky like that? Nobody else.
Yes. Yes.
Now
So
you
she
better.
Rhea shows zero fear in front of a legend and proves she belonged at the top. Yep.
Girl, I
I
got two.
mean,
I got both mine right.
Well, whatever, Norma. Give me this last one and let me redeem myself.
Y'all, if she doesn't get it in within 3 seconds, but she will. I think before I even finish the quote, you're gonna know who it is. You can even
Okay.
blurt it. You can blurt it out if you want.
Okay.
While I'm in the middle of talking, you're looking at the real head of the table.
Roman Reigns.
No. You're looking at the real head of the table, the real chief.
What?
You're looking at the real
Oh,
head of the table, the real chief, and his name is
Roman Reigns? It's
no.
not Roman? Solo? Seth? What? What? Who said that?
You're
Somebody,
looking.
obviously, somebody came for Roman that said that.
You're looking at the real head of the table, the real chief, and his name is.
Jay Uso.
Thank you.
I remember when you said
I
it that last time, I was like, wait, who challenged Roman like that? That was Jay Uso. And you know what, Norma? It's funny you picked that
mm-hmm.
quote because I was in the audience. That was the Orlando show, I believe.
Wow.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
I had to do
Wow.
one. I had to give you one with Jay, but I
That's
you did.
awesome.
That was great. I literally thought you would get it just by the first part.
I know. I had to think. I was like, wait, okay, who challenged him like that? So, wow. Wow. That was a fun game. We have to keep that in the loop on the show.
We're gonna do that again.
Yeah, I like that game a lot.
We need to get
Yeah.
the fans to put in the comments what games they like the best.
Right. Yeah. That was freaking
So
awesome. Wow, sis. Let's see what else we got here.
I
Oh,
think that's
that's
pretty much
it.
it for today. Cutting
Yes.
out the recaps made this a lot more fun to me.
Right. I think so too. See, we was able to do more game time and then just chop it up more about
That's right.
stuff that happened, throughout the
I
week.
love
So
it. I love it.
I love the new outline.
Me
Perfect.
too.
No
Y'all
need
give
to
us your
change it.
thoughts. Definitely give us your thoughts if you like it
Yes.
or if it's something. My stomach is growling, so you'll just have to
Girl,
forgive me.
go
I need to
eat.
eat dinner. Um, my
Go
stomach
eat.
growled so loud. I was like, "Oh Lord, my stomach's growling."
She hungry, y'all.
I'm hungry. I had a little bit of a lunch. I had breakfast, but a little tiny lunch. Now I want dinner. But
Yeah.
you guys, we loved having you here with us. Please come like, subscribe, and comment on your thoughts on the show and how we're doing. And thank you for joining us on the Tribal Queens
Yes.
podcast. And
Thank y'all.
we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.